What is going on, everybody? OPH, welcome in. Good to see you. We got some Travincal tonight. So, you know, I was looking at my drops, and let me see the last time I got a high rune from Travincal was on run. It was a Vex rune on run 1781. And tonight, we are on run 2026. So, I think we're due for a high rune. And the last time before that was an Ohm rune on run 17. So 1726 was the Ohm rune, 1781 was the Vex rune. And then since then, I've had a dry spell, almost 300 runs in Travincal. So without further ado, let's do it. Dapper Dan, welcome in. Good to see you. Let's do it. So since the last time I ran softcore, I got rid of my expanded stash and expanded cube. I am still running a loot filter, but the expanded stash went away, and along with it, all of my torches that I had are all gone. So that really sucks, but honestly, they were all extras. Who knows what else I lost, but that was the main thing I lost were my torches, just because of that update that we had. But yeah, no fun. No fun losing torches. I'm going to go ahead and change this to all messages so I can see everybody. Need to drop off a little bit of gold. Oh, am I? Oops. I just did a run. You guys didn't see shit. That's funny. I just did a run. You guys had no idea. I was just chatting. That is funny. All right, I'm just moving some gold around really quick. Okay, all three of these are full. But yeah, I lost a ton of charms. Some jewels. Definitely the torches. So that sucked. That sucked to say the least. So hangry. Good to see ya. Welcome in. Okay, that is everything. Oh, I missed a jewel. Oh well. Can't get them all. Yeah, but like I was saying, I do have the loot filter going at least. So we have that for us, but that is it. No other nice quality of life filters. Well, these guys got out here, didn't they? Oh, unique ring. Nagel. Boneweave Boots, F. Marowaks. So with the way I have gold set up this evening, I will be able to gamble in a relatively decent amount of time. So that's good. Just Say Joe, welcome in. We're doing all right. So Hangry, I'm running Players 3 right now. Just Say Joe, how is your evening going? Swihanda. No good. Well, thank you for chilling in here with us. Playing the greatest game ever made. Good to see you, man. Yeah, this is the first time I played a whirlwind barb is basically for this challenge. So before that, you know, back in early 2000s, I played a singer barb. But beyond that, I haven't really played with with barbarians much at all. So it's kind of nice to to play with the barbarian in a physical format instead of the singer. Ooh, we got a facet right off the bat. Gotta check this stuff first. 4-3 cold facet. That's pretty much just shit. Hey, no worries, OPH. Thank you, man. All right, we're going to leave that one on the ground because it doesn't really do me any good, you know? But I will make a note of it. Okay, on to the next. All right, we got a little might going on here. Nothing we can't handle. All right, next run. I think we started on run 2030 to get us going this evening. But it's been a while since I've run Travincal on you know, playing live, so super happy to be back doing this. A demon limb, interesting. Already overburdened on gold again? Okay. Duck! Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Where you heading off to, Dapper Dan? Packing for a trip, I see. Hey, Thrym. Welcome in, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Virginia and Florida. Military is moving out of SoCal. Oh, okay. What branch of military are you in, if you don't mind me asking? I may have asked you that already once before, but I can't remember. Because I think you have mentioned that you're in the military before, but just curious. Navy. Okay, nice. Third move across the country in 13 years. Well, you know, that doesn't sound all that bad. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, one of our friends has moved probably like 5 times in the last 10 years. Yes. Thank you for your service, but appreciate that. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm really, really hoping for a high rune tonight. Feel like it's been a while. I mean, 300 runs of Travincal is quite a lot, but I've also gone 800 runs without a high rune, so you know, it's just hit or miss. It's hit or miss. It's how it goes. Yeah, no Frogger episode tonight. This is softcore. This is softcore. You are correct, Duck. I do. You know, I had to give you a break from my extremely careless hardcore play. So you're welcome. Yeah. Happy to be of help. And we're almost at gambling time. Yes, we are. Almost there. I hate it when they get spread out like this. Yeah, if you guys are ever curious why I teleport to Trav the way I do, it's because I found over these 2,000 runs that if I approach from the side, like you see me doing, and then they all get bunched up in that corner, and it's a lot easier for me to kill them that way. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you again. Yeah, so Hangry, what was it, like 371 ED, 20 increased attack speed, some life steal, isn't that right? Yeah, man, that thing sounded awesome. Did you post a picture in Discord of that on Fox's channel or anything? I'd like to see it. Oops. Oh, you talking about the location of the council? Is that right, Joe? Leap through the window like a banshee. Yeah. But yeah, I've tested it out many times, and just going to like this corner right here and then going up will put me right, put them all in this corner right here, and I prefer that much more than when they're spread out. I've seen people talk about fighting them on the steps and having them come out, but I kind of like having the control of having them all backed up in a corner. Just seems like a better setup for me. That's true. That's true, Duck. Most of us have seen OPH mostly naked. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is happening? Whoa. These guys are strong this round. Oh, and there goes my mercenary. One of the few times you'll see him get killed. guys are strong, man. What is up with these guys on this run? Not much there. Dang, man. Look how close that one was, man. 30 faster run rock. Dexterity. Try res, but the res just is not enough. Wow. Too bad. At least they dropped some stuff this round. My god. Right here. Grand Charm. Let's check that out. Just double check all of this stuff really quick. All right, good to go. It's gambling time. Put it 18 pounds. Dang, man, 18 pounds in the holiday season. Wow. Impressive, OPH. There you go. Exactly. Yeah, but for your height, OPH, I mean, isn't that like pretty normal? That your weight? Wouldn't you say? Dang, man, 4 pounds in a week? That's big time. Close there, huh? Whoa. So it's a 220 paladin circlet. With 14 all res. Not bad, right? We'll hold on to that one. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Yeah, nothing's really all that special about it, Duck, but it is a nice circlet. We'll hold on to it. But nothing to go crazy over. It's a 220, but beyond that, not much else to it. Yeah, man, and everyone's a little bit different, OPH. Based on your frame and everything, you know. You're 24 strength, all res 18. But yeah, you just seem like a large dude in general. So I imagine, dang man, look at this. Man, we're getting close to a godly circlet, aren't we? But of course, I'm doing this to try to gamble a Griffins. That is my ultimate goal. I know, man. I wish I had the larger stash again, but alas, I don't. I don't think I'll be able to get it back either until they introduce the new stash tabs. And then after that, I'll probably be able to have it again. But until then, out of luck. All Out Style, welcome in, man. Good to see ya. We're just doing a little trav working. Hoping to gamble a Griffins and find a jaw rune or a low. That would be sweet. Or another Cham. I mean, my goodness. Oops. Didn't mean to buy those. Okay, Just Say Joe. Good to see you, man. Thank you for popping in, hanging out during stream. Hope you sleep well tonight, and we will see you again next time, buddy. All right, later. All right, back to Trav. We'll reset the run. Still in my first jam, Zod, another burr, 2 more jaws. Anything else while you're at it? A couple of 32020s, call it a day. Oh, God. Oh, I forgot my mercenary died on the last run. Let's go get him back. Oh, no. Not enough gold. Okay. You know, I was really debating on doing Travincal tonight because Chaos Sanctuary was going to be TZ, and it is right now, but oh well. I was considering getting the faux pally up and running for it, but decided to go ahead and just run Trav. take materials might while we're at it. First Trav runner found a burr, 42 life for Warcry. Nice, man. Wow. All right, let's go get him back. Got some gauntlets to check out here. Anything else? Doesn't appear so. Not to make you mad, but during 22 Nights of Terror in 1 week, I dropped 2 Cham, Jaw, and Burr. I'm taking over for Sir Fox's Worldstone Keep challenge, since he'll never get to it. Yeah, you know, and I feel bad because he inspired me to start running Trav, him and Willie B. And because Sir Fox was doing that challenge in Trav, I made a Trav barb. I was like, God damn, man, that looks fun. And then I ended up gambling that SOJ, which was part of his challenge. And I think it kind of broke Fox. Feel bad about it. Feel bad about that one. Yeah, that's right, Duck. I remember that. Can you remind me what the ring was, though? I can't remember exactly what ring it was that you had gambled, but I know it was awesome, whatever it was. Yeah, it was a really good ring. I remember it's in the drop highlights or drop show off page. Yeah, get rid of that freaking conviction aura as soon as possible. It's a death sentence in Trav, even with the highest resistances. There we go. And they're all spread out. Yeah, but after 2,000 Trav runs, I will say that I'm a little disappointed in the loot on Trav in general. You know, it could be that I've had bad luck. It could be that Trav just cannot drop, you know, a lot of really good items as is. I've been trying to hit it up every time it's terrorized, but it's a little tough trying to time that when you're doing other stuff as well. But yeah, Trav is just not one of the best places. It's kind of strange because you have to have some of the best gear in the game to run it efficiently. And by the time you have some of the best gear in the game, you don't really need what Trav can drop. And I do not think it's nearly as efficient as Lower Kurost is. I could see why people would run it online, though, of course. And I think that is probably where it gets its popularity more than anything. But nonetheless, it is fun to run Travincal. It's fun to run a barbarian to do this. But yeah, it's just not one of the best end game places to farm, you know. Yeah, and then of course the gambling of 2 duck. Yes. But I will stick this challenge out until the end. I'm not going to quit on it. I'm going to complete this challenge. So all out style, what's your what character are you running to do Worldstone Keep? Like, what have you kind of settled in on as an awesome character for it? Or build or whatever? Oh man, Chaos does not suck. You're completely wrong on that one. You're all out. Chaos is awesome, man. Chaos drops all sorts of shit. Yeah, but Mosaic would, yeah, that's a good build for anywhere. Yeah. Well, we can agree to disagree, but Chaos Sanctuary is, in my opinion, awesome. Yeah, the game definitely does bend over for Mosaic. You can run anything, anywhere. Yep. Yeah, and you see, for me, Worldstone Keep, I kicked around doing a video challenge in there a little bit with Mosaic Assassin, but after I did the 1,000 Chaos Sanctuary runs, I was a little burnt out on Mosaic. But I did run it, like, I don't know, maybe 20 times just to kind of test it out and see what I thought. And Mosaic definitely did really well in there. But in those 20 runs, I didn't see anything. But as we all know, 20 runs of anything in this game is not enough. So, yeah. Nice, man. I could use a low rune. I'm pretty sure I still need a low rune for this challenge. It's down there on the list somewhere. Low Jawist and Zod, I believe. Ooh, we got a unique amulet. I have the Etlich. Check out those javelins too while we're at it. No good. Nice, so hangry. Yeah. I found 3 Zod in my Diablo 2 career. Once before D2R, and then 2 of them on Switch, D2R. And one of them was in the Chaos Sanctuary. Yeah, definitely better to cube up. That is what I'm most certainly going to have to do on this challenge, is cube up to a Zod. Could get lucky when it's terrorized or hitting up one of those champion/unique monsters on the way in to the council, but obviously it cannot find a Zod from the council members. But yeah, there's not a ton of uses for Cham. You know, obviously there are a few, but most of the major rune words, like, depending on what you play, the likelihood of you needing a Cham beyond, like, needing cannot be frozen is not too high. So if you find a few Cham runes to cube up to a Zod's not the worst thing in the world if you really want a Zod. Hey, Viper Magi. Nice. I'm gonna check this shadow bow really quick. Hold up. That's not a bad skin of the Viper Magi, man. DP, welcome in, man. Good to see you. 32 and 13, so 3 off perfect on the resistances and then perfect on the MDR. Very nice. So this is run 2057. Okay, and we'll do text. Yeah, I don't know, man. That is a nice Viper Magi. I will probably hold on to that one. Oh, you're learning Bulgarian. Nice. Well, DP's the one to talk to, man. DP is the guy to talk to. All right, Grand Charm. Nice. Not a nice Grand Charm. The first 50 words are free. Pretty sure I have foul covered already, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw that out. Nothing else for me to check here. Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure how lucrative that'll be to pay to learn to speak Bulgarian. If you're in it for the money, all out. I don't know what to tell you, man. Don't know what to tell you. Yeah, give it a try with Worldstone Keep. Yeah. Oop, where am I going? Reading chat. Reading chat and teleporting into the next dimension. Got an Avenger Guard. Now, I think 30% MF is max on that. Kind of cool. I already have them, so no need to keep it. Are you against running Mosaic OPH? Because if you're not against it, I would just run Fade and then run Mosaic, you know what I mean? Oh, good. You got some good sleep? Good. I know you were mentioning that you haven't had good sleep in like, what, a month or something, man? A week? Yeah. Still too long, man. Still too long. Not against it, just no experience with an assassin. Don't feel like hardcore. No, definitely not a place to learn how to play assassin, that's for sure. You go out in the Bloodmore and practice with Mosaic. Get the keys down right. It is a fun build to play, but it is far, far too powerful, man. Far too powerful. But in a place like Worldstone Keep, yeah, you know, kind of need something like that. Okay, DP. Thank you for jumping in, man. Appreciate it. Tapper Dan says, what's good sleep? Took 2 seconds to die. Oof. Yeah, man, dolls are no joke. No good. No good. No good. Oops. Yeah. Hey, DP. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. You're taking off, but also at the same time becoming a member. Dude, thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. That's really cool. Shout out to DP. Can only ever come into my stream for a couple of minutes at a time, it seems like, because he's always getting ready for work. But DP, I appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. DP was trying to be my first member, but Bulgaria was adopting the euro, he told me. So he very truthfully meant that he wanted to be the first member of my channel, but because of the discrepancy on YouTube and with the euro and everything, he unfortunately wasn't able to do that. And I think G-Stacks was the very first one, but amongst a lot of you fine people in here, that very first night I had it up and running, you joined up, so I appreciate all of you. So thank you. Really not a bad small charm, but it's not perfect on either one of the stats. I don't really need it. The lore goes deep. That's right. But he was like sending me screenshots, you know, he really was serious about it. He was sending me screenshots that YouTube was saying, hey, no more payments because Bulgaria is adopting the euro and it's just too weird for us to accept any sort of payments from You filthy Bulgarians right now. So that's what that's what YouTube told him. Not my words. That's what YouTube said. Guys, are we going to find a high rune tonight? Because starting to think, just have to believe, right? Just have to believe it's going to happen. Come on. Come on. I believe I can fly. Hey, it's better than what's happening right now. Yeah, saving up all those gems for another re-rolling session of Grand Charms. Eventually I'll be able to do that. But I want to get a good chunk of them re-rolled all at once. But without the expanded stash, it's not all that fun to collect all that stuff, because you have to make all the mules for all your shit. This game caters to hoarders and then doesn't give you the space to hoard. It's like a nightmare. All Out Style, I got rid of the expanded stash with that update that they just had, where I don't know if you've been, you play online, don't you? All Out, so I'm sure you saw the space for the extra stash tabs. So when they did that, it got rid of the ability to have those extra stash tabs with the new update. So I actually lost a ton of shit in the game that I've had saved up. Like, I lost a ton of torches, which is terrible. A bunch of Grand Charms. I don't even know what I lost because it's just gone. I have the characters, like the save file, backed up in case there is a way to do it in the future. But yeah, as of right now, I can't. There's nothing I can do, man. So I was able to recover some stuff, but not all of it. So as of right now, I just kind of gave up and just cut my losses and just kept going. So yeah, man, I am still running the loot filter, but yeah, not the extended cube or stash at the moment. So yeah, with the space right here for extra tabs, it got rid of because I think I had 3 more on here than what is shown on this screen. But yeah, they all just went away, man. Lost all my torches, all that stuff. It really was unfortunate. To say the least. Yeah, Fox was able to do it. And I tried just so I can recover my items, but I couldn't get it to work. And I reached out to Fox, not to throw him under the bus, but I'm about to. I reached out to Fox like 4 or 5 times, and he never helped me out, so I just gave up. So, yep. Oh, we got Mosers. I do like Mosers. But yeah, someone said on Discord that they were able to figure out how to recover their items. And there's a video for it as well, so I might go in there to try to do that. But like I was saying, a lot of the stuff that I did lose, I'm not too sure that I really needed it all that much. They were extra torches. You know, they're duplicate torches for softcore characters, so it's like the likelihood of me actually needing it not that high. So, and then, I mean, shoot, I wasn't using any of the charms, you know, that were stashed away. It's just, you guys know how it is with this game. Hoard away all that stuff to use it one day, and then, you know, you want to go and use it, you can't. You found an Oculus and a non-Terrorzone Nightmare Pendle, but it was a minion outside the main pack. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, it makes sense because Oculus is an exceptional item and not an elite, right? It's probably one of the better places to farm for Oculus, you know, in Nightmare, to be honest. That along with Ariats, I think is the same way. So I've completed, it looks like 50 runs tonight so far. Nothing too exceptional has dropped, but, oops. But the night is not over yet. There's still time for a high rune to drop here. Something else amazing would be cool too. Yeah, essentially all out, all of those extra stash tabs are gone. All the extra stash tabs are gone, and yeah, the 16 by 16 stash just does not work at all, it seems like. So that part is no good. Yeah, Panza. Yeah. Yeah, I talked to Panza on it a little bit as well. And yeah, it didn't work for me. I couldn't figure it out, and no one seemed to know. And Fox couldn't give me direct advice. Must have just been busy or whatever. But yeah. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. I've kind of started over on hardcore anyways. So it is all good, man. But I will finish out this challenge. I did keep all of the runes that I found on this challenge. They weren't erased, but I had a number of grand charms on this character alone that I lost. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, playing the real game man game now. Yeah. Hey, JD Jax. Good to see you, man. Yeah, we're just running Trav until all runes, and I can. Part of the challenge is that I can cube up to whatever rune I need, which is going to obviously be Zod by the end of this challenge. If I'm lucky, I don't have to cube it, but I'm completely banking on the fact that I'm going to have to find a total of 3 Cham runes. You guys want to see Gordy? Oh, here's my boy Gordy. Everyone say hi to Gordy. He's my huge cat. Look how big this cat is. Look at this guy. Oh, sorry. Scaring him with the computer screen here. Here you go. I'll let you down. I'll let you down. There you go, buddy. he, he didn't appreciate that very much. Says, get me off the fucking camera. Asshole. Oh, man. Dude, it feels like he weighs like 25 pounds. I think truthfully he's somewhere around like 20, 22. Maybe. But yeah, he's a big cat, man. He's a big cat, and he's super cool. Super cool cat. I've said it before on stream, but man, when our daughter was, 195 ED, these go up to 200, right, on Butcher's Pupil? Let me look it up. But I've said it before on stream that he has saved me many times at night. When our daughter was screaming in the middle of the night, he would jump over the couch and just put his face right in her face, and then she would stop crying. It was amazing. Yeah, but these go up to 200 ED, so this is actually a very good Butcher's Pupil. It's one of my most favorite starting weapons for a melee character. So I will hold on to that one. Yeah, man, our cat, Gordy, that you just saw, he takes down like squirrels in the yard, and I'm talking like big squirrels. And he's just a total hunter, man. But then he comes inside and he acts like, oh, I'm just some feeble feline that can't survive outside. You know, he acts all weak and shit. But then I see him hunting out there. I'm like, dude, I think you could put up a fight against like a, you know, like a fox or a skunk. You know, like I think he could honestly put up a fight against something like that. Because he's huge. He's like part Maine Coon, and he's a stray. But yeah, he's a super cool cat. You may think that, and he's bullying my daughter into stop screaming. No, but he's just like a total lover. Like those two are best friends, man. My daughter and him are like best friends. It's super cool. Skunks are mean, man. But yeah, like a raccoon too. He might be able to. We got a Grand Charm to check out. Doesn't go outside. Yeah, you know, that's a good thing. All out. Yeah, it's really a good thing that you don't have cats go outside. You know, we don't have room here to have 4 cats inside. And to be fair, all the cats that we do have outside were all strays to begin with. We just captured them, spayed and neutered them, and then kept them as barn cats. But yeah, I mean, if it were my choice, they would not be outside pets because we have lots of wildlife in our area, and dude, cats are just insane predators against like quail and other natural, like, you know, birds and stuff like that. Bobcat killing a white-tailed doe. Wow. I didn't know bobcats could do that. Like a single bobcat did that. I don't think they hunt in packs anyways, but that's crazy, man. I've never heard of that. Hey, we got an rune. Nice. We got an rune, guys. A decent little mid rune. That was on run 2080. So I'm going to make a quick note of that. Run 2080. Rune. And we'll see how many runes that I have found. I think just the one on this challenge. I'm going to hold on to it here. But yeah, so I do need to find an Eld rune. I know I did find one for this challenge, but I never kept it. So Goal, Vex, low, Cham, Zod. Don't I need a Histrune as well? Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we're missing right there. Okay. Anyways, back to it. Yeah, I have a nice yard and everything, but his breed is just not for outdoor dwelling. Nice. Gotcha. What kind of breed? All out? Ooh, we got a unique ring. Oh, sorry, OPH. I just saw that. Yeah, later, OPH. I appreciate it, buddy. We'll see you later. Thank you for joining in. As always, OPH. Always here to support me, and I appreciate you, buddy. All right, and a Nature's Peace. Nice. Ragdoll. Okay, interesting. I think that Nature's Peace is not very good. So I won't go too crazy over it. In fact, I won't even keep it. Yeah, curious about the outside, but quickly regretted going outside. Yeah. We do have an indoor cat that is 100% indoor, and she is a Scottish Fold. If you're familiar with that breed, they look like they have folded ears. And she is an indoor-only cat, and she is also an awesome cat. Every one of our cats that we've had have been really good cats. But yeah, she's a really awesome pet. The worst thing that she'll do is fucking barf up some shit in the middle of the night. You know, like she gets like acid reflux or something. I don't know. We've tried changing her food several times and she still gets it, so not really sure how to fix that, but that's the worst thing that I can say about her. So it's not even really her fault, you know? God dang, man, these guys are so strong when they have that might aura, especially when they're might and fanaticized. Whew. They are no joke. Small charm, grand charm, amulet. Will there be something good in here? No. The answer is no. There will not be anything good in there. There were more chances on that run than most other runs to find something good. Just didn't work out. Trav will catch you lacking if you don't pay attention. That's the truth, man. I've found that out over 2,000 runs. Yep. I have 2 dogs and 1 rabbit. Nice, man. What kind of dogs do you have? Rabbit's name is Bun. How clever. Never scratches or anything. Only scratches things that are there for him to scratch. Nice, man. Sounds like a good cat. I love rabbits in the oven. Angelic. What kind of dogs do you have? So angry. Because we have at our place 2 border collies. Awesome dogs. They are incredibly smart and incredibly neurotic. They say that they're the smartest breeds, but after having 2 of them, I really question that. They are smart, just in a really stupid way. Does that make sense? Golden Retriever and 1 Mastiff mix. You got big dogs then. Okay. $20 faster run walk, 80% gold from monster. Man, if these rolled a little bit different, they would be pretty sweet. 2 to fire skills. Nothing else. Too bad. Too bad. The mix is a mutt. It looks like a jacked black lab with big mastiff lips. Oh, okay. Nice, man. Probably a really sweet animal, though, huh? I imagine the personalities mix well with the Golden Retriever and the Mastiff. Alright, that conviction aura needs to go, wherever you are. Guys, and I know that Travincal is terrorized at 9 o'clock. But I just can't stay on that long. I'll do a couple of runs with terrorized Trav, but I definitely cannot do a full hour, unfortunately. Really wish it was at 8 to 9 instead of 9 to 10. But it is what it is. Yeah, if it was 1 hour sooner, I would have held like a Hork Fest or something, you know? We would have done a little friendly competition amongst viewers versus streamer. That would have been fun. But yeah, just could not swing that tonight, unfortunately. Like yin and yang. Yeah, I bet they are, man, with their personalities and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know if there's anything worth keeping with the rare javelins, but I'll pick them up and look at them anyways. To life with some defense on it. Better than a plain 20 lifer, right? Still nothing that's going to get me too crazy. Smoking, hey, welcome in, man. Good to see you. Not bad with the drops so far. Yeah, not too bad. You know, having a good night. Just glad to be streaming, hanging out with you guys. Orcfest 2026 has begun. Yeah, we will do another one of those. Last time we did it, I think I've only done it the one time, and had a lot of fun with that, comparing drops over a course of an hour, and just having the bragging rights of like who won the competition. So I had a bit of streamer's luck and found Ethereal Reaper's Toll, which is on the Mercenary at the moment. So I ended up winning that one. But we'll have to do that again because that was fun. 540s on wear jabs. Hey Chris, welcome in, man. Yeah, 540s, and then I'm assuming maybe some increased attack speed. Or I guess that is the 40 part, huh? 40 increased attack speed. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to 2100 runs and then call it a night, guys. That's what I will go to. Yeah, I will try to plan it and let you guys know ahead of time if I am going to try to do that. But I do plan on streaming more of these sessions in the future, just because I really like the way I can interact with chat in between runs. It's easy for me to read, and it's softcore, so I don't have to worry about dying on stream so much. Although I think Duck secretly likes that it's like watching Frogger when I play hardcore. He says his blood pressure raises, but he comes back and watches, so I think he truly enjoys it to a certain degree. All right, boys, and we're terrorized for a few runs here, so let's see if we get something good, huh? Immediately get swarmed by another mob at front of this thing too. Great. Cool. I'll have to hork like 100 bodies. Hey, but each one of them can drop a Zod, so there is that. What a mess. What a mess. 20 strength. Wow. Okay. Okay. Come on. Terrorize Trav. Provide something, man. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys, can we find something the final 6 runs of the evening? Can we do it? Yeah, just got to clear out some cube space here because of all the amazing stuff I'm going to get on this run to identify. Come on, guys. Come on. Sly Dog. Welcome in, Tristan. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Am I doing reset? Doing reset. Ladder hasn't reset yet, right? Probably towards the end of the month that's happening, Tristan, right? But to answer your question, if that is your question for later when they do reset, most likely I'll probably do a ladder reset this year or this season. Yes. You're in them Trav trenches. Nice, man. Yeah, but soon. Exactly. Next week or two, or a few weeks. Yep. I will most likely participate in a ladder reset. It's going to drop off some gold. All right, nothing there. Going Corpse Explosion Druid again. Me? I've never played that, man. Never done Corpse Explosion Druid. And don't know that I would ever want to. I make all of my mules druids because I don't like druids. But I've never played a Fury Druid, which I do want to try. I do want to try a Fury Druid. Yeah, you're right. That was Sweet Phil that did that, huh? Yeah. Hey, we got a Summoning Skiller with 3 maximum damage. Not bad. Not terrible. Oops. Forgot to... Looks like I had my clock paused there. Let's try that again. There we go. All right, guys. Last couple of runs here. Let's see if we can pull a high rune at the buzzer. Yeah, at least it's necro summons. I've never played a summon necromancer, believe it or not. 24 life, 39 life. I'm actually going to keep those to re-roll them since I lost all my re-rolling grand charms. All right. Come on. I'm just going to drop that so it doesn't get in my way. Because I'm going to gamble with that cash a little bit later. I'm not going to be able to pull that off tonight, fellas. So I am sorry about that. Dagger, nope. Okay. Yeah, all right. Here is the last run, everybody. Last run luck. We will find out. Come on now. Come on. It does not appear so. Does not appear so. One more run. Why not? Right? One more. And I want to end on a high note, and I feel like if I do one more, maybe. This is how you end up playing this game an extra 3 hours. You know what I mean? One more. Yeah, Chris, thank you for tuning in tonight, man. I appreciate it. All right, we got a sunder or something here. Let's check it out. Yep, it is a sunder. And it is a shit sunder. God, it's a shame that this is so late, that this ended up being such a late terror zone, or else I would be doing this for sure, 100%. All right. Hey, we gave it a shot. Until I drop a high rune. Dude, I've gone 800 runs before during this challenge and not got a high rune. There's no way I would do that. But hey, thank you guys very much for joining in tonight. DP, Thank you for becoming a member. To all of you who are here every week hanging out, I appreciate you. Hope you all have a good night, and we will see you next time. Later.
D2 Degenerate. Degenerate.